Hi, Suki. How are you?
Hi, Nan. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. So, how's it going? How are the twins?
Things are, it's a bit hectic. It's going. They're lovely, but I want to take care of myself again. I have diabetes now. I don't, have time to really take care of myself. I just want to, put a little bit more focus on myself again and be healthy and so I can be there for my kids.
That's great. Well, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad to see you again. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about it today in terms of what is it that you want to do in a sense of managing your diabetes. I want to hear a little bit more about that.
I really enjoyed exercising before, and I still do. I just don't have the time and kind of the energy to do it now because of my kids. I really enjoyed swimming. I loved yoga, walking. I just don't know how to fit that into my life now.
Okay, and those are great exercise options, and they're low, pretty much low impact, and the more you exercise, as you know, it'll help you make you feel better, gives you a little bit more energy, as well as help manage your diabetes.
That's what I really want to focus on because I want to be healthy so I can be there, in the long term for my kids and take care of myself.
Okay, let's come up with an action plan. That a short-term action plan and a long-term action plan in terms of what you want to work on in terms of your exercise regimen. So you said that you like swimming and you like yoga, and what was the other one
Walking.
And walking. I love walking too, so that's great. So what's you say you don't know how to fit it in your day? What is your day like?
It's basically around, running around trying to, catch up with my kids, basically. In the morning, it's just, getting them fed and, just getting my husband to work. And then it's just being at home with them, just making sure that, we have enough time together and getting them changed and bathed. And it's just constantly just washing stuff. And if I have time, I would love to go out and take a walk with them, but that schedule doesn't always permit that. And in the afternoon, I take them to little workshops where the kids can interact with other kids, and then it's like preparing dinner, and the day just flies by.
So for the workshop for the little kids, do you drop them off or
I usually stay with them.
Oh, okay. Is there an option to leave them there by themselves? Do you feel comfortable with that?
Yeah. There is that option. I just, I've always been there, so.
No, I hear you. Is there anyone else that could watch your kids while they're in playtime if you don't feel comfortable leaving them by themselves?
Well, there's Grandma.
Okay. Okay. Do you think she would be open to maybe watching them for the hour that they're there, 30 minutes or the hour that they're there, so then you can then probably get your walk in or even go to a yoga class?
Well, Grandma's usually there with us a lot of the times. So she's familiar and, she watches the kids there too.
Oh, okay.
So that could be an option.
Okay, great. How many times a week do they go?
Twice a week.
Twice a week, okay. Would that be like a short-term kind of action that we can think about you going to some type of either yoga class or doing some type of exercise where your kids are doing playtime?
Yeah, that sounds doable. If I don't feel comfortable, maybe I'll just do it once a week to start off with.
That's totally, yes, I think that's a great idea. And the point here is change is hard. And what we talk about today in terms of some of the goals that we talk about today, it might not be feasible for you, when we check in, let's say a week from today. So you mentioned that you liked walking. So if the yoga class is not available or it's not easily accessible, perhaps maybe you can just take a walk around the block where your kids are playing, just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so that you have time for yourself. And then you can then go back. Does that sound like something that would be
That
of
sounds
interest?
like a plan. That sounds
Yeah.
like a good start.
And then as we, later on, then you can research other things when you feel more comfortable about leaving them alone at playtime or with your mom. Then we could look at other things too. It's about incremental change. So step by step to reach your goal. And it doesn't have to be, from 0 to 100, in one shot. So, but it's just something that whatever you're comfortable with, and we can, again, take it one step at a time.
That sounds good.
I'll write that down as our plan. Is it okay if I call you a week from today to check in?
Sure.
Yeah, because I know that change, like I said before, change is hard. And when we check in, you tell me just your reality and is it really working? And if it is, then we'll move from there. If it's not, then maybe we'll take a look at it again and maybe look at other options that might work for you.
Good. That sounds good. I think it might be hard, but I'm open for it.
Great. And I'm so glad to see you again. And I'm glad that the twins are healthy.
Yeah, nice to see you again too. Thank
Okay.
you.